Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Second down carry for Taylor. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
70, simple look. Here we go. 19, start. 19, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's caught by Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Okay, ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Go!
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Well, a lot of effort there, Parker, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Cowboy 80.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive. I'm sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
And kind of a feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Taylor now up the middle. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Richardson on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it fourth down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
York knocks it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. It's going well so far. He manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Okay, right.
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Snap, red, 38.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That play good for 17 and a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
52 blue. Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Down. 33. Yep, set.
Shotgun now for Love. Spun out right by Golden. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Red, yellow. Blue, 30. Black shot. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, hut. Hey, check mega. Black, 95. Ready, ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set. 45, white. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
65.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Ready up.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Check.
Taylor again. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. Right, ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass is taken in by Golden. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Black 95. Drill, 52. Cut.
Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
To the air with Love. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Down. Red, 38. Set.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, he's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Throwing, it's Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Set, cut. 53. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Love back to it after the pick. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready, ready. Lido blue. Set, go.
Love with it on 1st down. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just
Yellow,
trust the
22.
most.
Ultra. Go ultra. Green jack. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Ready, ready.
Love. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Go! Hawk, ready.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Headed out right. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Offensive line fast. To the air on his 1st down. Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Viking 18. Ready,
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there instantly. As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow, cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Colts have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Okay, ready.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He picks up 15 on the play. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Look at that power, deep left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready.
On a sneak and slide. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Right, ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, here's Love. That's caught underground. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Ready. Set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Richardson now. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
Every offense defense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to start the plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Here's Giddens. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second team made at the Packers' 33.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
With Giddens. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Richardson on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Now Richardson to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 targets.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This is Giddens. And they take this in for the score. The Colts make it a 3-possession game. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Going wide receiver run to start this series. They cross the 40. Nice run there. 30. Inside the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Jake, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Run here with Giddens. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Throwing now, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Now carried by Giddens. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts with the football as they hang on to this comfortable lead. Second down now. They need 7.
18, Romler, 18.
Richardson. To the right side, caught by Wilson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 15. And
Cougar
the
19.
1st down.
79 Broncos.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Colts.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Going again, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hot 70, hot 70.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So they're left facing 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That's going to bring up 4th down. He goes to the hurry up here. Now Richardson on 4th down. That one nabbed by Warren. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making a 3-score game in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Love now on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down. Black, 95, red, type, ready.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. Blue striker. Set.
Love with it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone. Nick Cross has it. Has room down the left sideline. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff, going 100+ for a pick 6. Wow.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Love back to it after the pick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he gets this down near the 30. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the
22
33-yard
needle.
line.
Trouble, 30, blaster, 6. Rail, yellow. Hut.
Throwing on 1st down, Love. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Get.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
At the 11-yard line.
White. Black Ultra. 6, Mega. Steel, black. Needle, blue. 7.
1st down throw, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Colts will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Inside the red zone.